Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my preview of Liverpool versus Manchester City in the Premier League. So, on to the team news. Liverpool's team: Mignolet, Klein, Toure, Lovren, Flanagan, Milner, Can, Henderson, Firmino, Origi, and Lallana. On the sub-bench is Benteke, Coutinho, Moreno, Allen, Ibe, Skirtle and Ward. For Man City: Hart, Clichy, Company, Otamendi, Zabaleta, Fernandinho, Silva, Navas, Sterling and Aguero. On their bench is Sagna, Kolarov, Caballero, Boni, Mangala, Dimichelis and Inacho. I'm quite interested to see that Flanagan's on instead of Moreno. I mean, Moreno had a poor game against Manchester City in the Capital One, and Flanagan, well, we know how long of an injury he had and his injury problems he had, so this would give him a chance to put a statement out there, to be back in the first team. I mean, before he got injured, he would have got into the England squad easy. He was playing so well. And I mean, it was 630 days he had of an injury problems before he came back. That's really horrible. That's 2 years or more. It's just So I mean, it's going to be an interesting game. Both teams are not really going to be fresh from the Capital One Cup final. There's players there that played in that Capital One Cup final and 120 minutes of slugging it out. I mean, Man City were the better team. I'm not. I'll be the first one to admit that. Man City in the Capital One Cup were the better team. We rode our luck. We lost. Our luck ran out on penalties. As I say, it could have been won in the 90 minutes. But this is a different game. This is the Premier League. This is at Anfield, and this all depends on what Liverpool team want to turn up. I mean, we definitely need to do a better showing than what we did against Man City in the Capital One Cup. I mean, we had more offsides than we did on shots on target. I mean, Caballero was hardly even tested. He was tested once in the 90 minutes and once in extra time. And the one, Coutinho scored and Origi, he made a good save from. But even if Origi had scored and we had won it, I would have still have sat there on my video, my last video, saying that it was a lucky win. But, luck's got to run out at some point, and you can't just keep relying on luck, and that's what we were doing. I mean, there was quite a few games in the Capital One Cup that we relied on luck, and as I say, your luck runs out at some point, and that's when it ran out on penalties against Man City. Take nothing away from Caballero. He made some great saves, and I can't really blame Mignolet for the penalties because all Man City's penalties were in the corner. They're very hard to save. But anyway, back to tonight's game. I think it's going to be another tough one. I think it's going to be tough for both teams, but I think both teams will score, and I can see this game being a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. We don't want to lose. I mean, hopefully we want to get some revenge for the Capital One Cup final. We come out and we actually hit Man City like we did at the Etihad when we beat them 4-1, but I can't see it, not after the Capital One Cup. I can see a lot of players being tired and leggy. As I say, I'll be happy with a draw. Really disappointed if we lose. I mean, trying to get into that top four is going to be a massive struggle. I mean, Man City are fourth at the moment, so if we can win today, we can close the gap on them. But I mean, if Tottenham win today, they can go top of the league. It's been a crazy season. It really has. Anything can still happen. There's still a number of teams that can get into the top four, and a number of teams that can win the title. It's crazy. It really is. But yeah, as I say, I'll go for a draw today. What do you guys think the score will be? I mean, did you see the Capital One Cup final? What's your opinion of it and that? And what do you think of the changes that Liverpool made today? I mean, Origi playing. I mean, there's no Sturridge. Please don't tell me he's injured again. I'd be really. I mean, he didn't have the best of games in the Capital One Cup, but still, we still want him fit. I mean, when he's on form, he's unstoppable. It really is. But anyway, yeah, that's the preview. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will be back after the game. Hopefully I'll be a happy Liverpool fan and not an upset and sad one like I was after the Capital One Cup. I was so distraught. Anyway, thanks for watching. Speak to you all soon.